so much for staying tuned. This is still Life in Style. My name is Wanjiko Kemani, your host today. Still here at Joram LOCS with Joram himself. And he's going to be taking us through an installation from scratch. Hapa kidogo utatuelezea. Kidogo kabla we go on, Joram, is your hair supposed to be like this? Ama mtu anaweza kuja na relaxed hair?
No, it's not a must that there's a hair so that we can't put locks, even if you have like relaxed hair.
Even relaxed hair can?
Even relaxed hair can
Okay.
work, yeah. I told you this is a protective hairstyle.
All right.
So any hairstyle that any hair texture that you come with, yeah, we can work with it.
So what is this first step that you're doing right now?
So apparently what we are doing, it's called partitioning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the way like it sounds like hii ni kugawa tu nywele.
Kugawa tu nywele.
Yeah.
Ndio ujue outline where you're going to be.
So every partition that I'm doing here, it holds like one lock. So if I put 100 like partitions, 80 partitions, those are
the number of locks that you're going to fix.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I need to know, now that you're crocheting, right? Will you wax ama itakuwa crochet all through?
This is it. Apparently, for that facial, I don't normally use wax. Okay, I don't recommend using wax when I'm putting like that facial locks for the longevity and also for the fact that I don't want us to get problems when we are removing like the locks.
Okay.
I always like prefer like this method when we are starting like our artificial locks.
Okay. Yeah, because kidogo I used to think that people lazima uweke na wax na unanga watu akitouch hata kama ni
wax is like you can use wax when you start in like the natural locks. That's some of the methods you can use when you're starting the natural locks.
Okay.
But for that facial, it's not so advisable.
Mtu akitoka kwa nyumba anafaa ajue how much time will it take for the total install, the whole head?
So okay, it depends, but I'll give a rough estimate. I'll say like 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours?
Maximum.
Okay.
If you're doing the artificial locks. Yeah.
How do you know that ajakazwa? How do you make sure the install is not too tight?
Out of experience. That's something called experience.
Okay.
Yeah, also, if you don't know, like that, people don't have like the same scalp texture. Because also like you can ask the client, is it painful?
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay? I want to say like I'm good, that I know what I'm doing. Because people have like different scalps. Yeah, there are those who have like fragile, soft, and also like sensitive scalp. So you can ask your client, nasikiaje?
Na wale watu waki-install wana-install rangi ambazo hazikai nywele zao. Hebu advise us accordingly now when it comes to the colors that you choose when it comes to installing the locks.
No, okay. What I can add on to that, however much you can look at the client's skin complexion.
Okay.
You know what's better for them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, client can come when they know what they want. Because you don't know why they are putting this hairstyle.
Yeah.
But out of consultation, you can ask, do you think this is going to be okay or what? She can tell you that I'm doing this for this and that. Yeah.
Now that I know Fox Locks, you make them for clients, right?
Yeah, sure.
How customizable are they? Like different lengths, different textures, and how do you achieve these textures?
So probably when the client is booking their appointment, of course, those are the factors I look up to. I just ask her like, which length do you want, the color, the size, the length, stuff like that, so that I can just create like something that is going to suit like my client.
And does that mean that you don't take walk-ins? What about someone that just walks in?
I do take walk-ins, but mostly like when it comes like to soft locks, butterfly locks, and stuff like that. Those ones like I do them like on bookings, as we don't normally stock them because people don't do them like more often.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do them on booking.
I don't know. I have no idea what is a butterfly lock or a goddess lock. Tell us about that, please.
Is this something that I can answer? Like it's just something so physical. Yeah, I think I start like to explain to you like.
Okay.
with words.
Okay.
But there is a lot of difference. However much they tend to look the same, but there is a lot of difference.
Okay.
So I feel like for the butterfly, if I can knit, it's just more of distressed. It's more of distressed.
This is what you're installing now is distressed.
No. These are temporary ones.
Okay.
Yeah. It's what we are installing like right now.
All right. Do you have like the most requested look? Like, what is that one look that everybody wants to get?
The most really, like more of like a style after installing locks and stuff like that. I think it's called a lock bow.
A lock ball.
Yeah, or they call it like spring twist, but the actual name should be like a lock bow.
A lock bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. I will pretend to understand. I have no idea what a lock bomb is.
A lock bow. Hopefully, if our dear client can ask for that, we'll put it on her. But that's the most requested like style from my clients. Yeah, it's a nice style though. Even me myself, I like it.
You also like it.
Kabisa.
Na mtu ako na long hair hawezi yaka artificial. Unasema wako nje.
That's a myth. That's a myth. Any length that you have, I know, unless it's like up to here, that's where we can't put like this.
What do you mean? Mtu anaweza yaka artificial locks akiwa na their own hair? Like their own locks? Wow.
Kabisa.
To like extend them, vile ma celebrity wanafanya, mtu anaamka na locks leo, kesho hana.
Kesho hana.
Okay. Okay. Sasa hizi ndio vitu ma celebrities wanafanya huko nje. In case you didn't know. Now, Joram, nilitaka kidogo waambie watu artificial locks. I saw somebody install artificial sister locks. So like artificial is like for any locks style, ama? Not necessarily kwetu ni nono, hizi locks za kawaida and what not.
Any style can be artificial or permanent or natural. Permanent is natural actually. There is no difference. Okay. Like if you say like a permanent or natural, same thing.
It's the same thing, huh? Wow. So watu ambao wanaogopa ati you don't want to have like permanent sister locks, you can also do fox.
Yeah, why like
locks.
people say like we normally do like mostly artificial because it's the best selling thing. Like people don't have that patience of waiting their hair to mature vizuri, nini. They don't want that struggle. They just want to do it maybe for 9 months, then watch it too. Yeah. So no matter why, they just go for this. Yeah.
You remember the first time you did an artificial installation?
Where? Really, that's hard. I can't remember.
You cannot remember? Because I wanted you to tell me how it went. Were you nervous?
What I can say that day was I was really like so nervous. I was shaking.
You were not sure kama itatoka the way you...
Yeah.
Okay. Did the client notice?
Yes.
They did?
She even told me to go away from her head.
Sababu hata mimi if you're nervous making my hair kidogo.
You should just give people a chance. Because like everyone, if they just me away from their heads, I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, just give that guy a chance.
That's a good thing. So yes, give that guy a chance. The one that is just starting out.
Yeah.
And a shake. He might be the Joram locks of tomorrow. You have no idea. Oh my God, was that your most memorable installation? Ama there is another one that you have had?
I always have memorable installation.
Tell me about one.
The one like I told you guys, like they are not my target clients. That I like this is the way. Then you tell me no, it's supposed to be done like this.
Yeah.
Just like you think like you are the one who is like the stylist.
Hey, kidogo hata I also wanted to ask, do you ever like to get to conflict with the client over what they want and you know clearly this is not going to work for them?
Yeah, I do sometimes, but at the end of the day, I'm a service provider, so I just have to chill. I just show her in a good way. Okay. That's what you need, madam, or this is what should be done. If she insists, I'll just do what she wants, but after, like telling her what she should be done, what should be done on her hair. Yeah.
Ushawahi fanya client installation and then after you're done with the installation they're like, I'm not feeling the hair. How do you do? What do
I
you do about
think
that?
I think you're not a hairstylist enough if that has never happened to you.
Tell me how you handled that one.
Okay, there's no way because already that person is furious. They don't want to know anything. But also you have to make sure that this person, if much they are furious like that, they go out at least when they are feeling some type of a way. It's just all about the way you handle like the situation.
Okay.
That won't even cause like more damage. Yeah, but it happens if you are a professional hairstylist. That has never happened to you. If it has not, you don't have any experience.
So now that you have, I'm sure you have installed a numerous amount of clients. What is that one myth that you make sure mtu akiingia hapa na hiyo myth akitoka umemtoa kwa akili? What are some of these myths about Fox
many
locks?
people they have like that myth like sijui like the locks like sinakatanga tu nywele. Sasa sinakatanga tu nywele just because your friend told you like, oh, don't put that style I put it, like cut my hair, blah blah, like have you tried it and where did you go?
Yeah.
Like
Uliungwa na nani? Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. It will take a little bit of convincing ingekuwa ni mimi. I don't know how you will work around that, but okay, I will take that.
But me, I think like by the time people like just consider, if people have done like, you know me, I always tell like clients, I tell like, are you sure it doesn't cut like nywele? Na nakwambianga tu like, you just go online, you just search about me. It's not me that is talking about
It's my
myself.
work.
It's my work and also the reviews that you'll find there online. Yeah.
I think that's the best CV
work.
unaweza ama the best portfolio unaweza present kwa mtu.
My work just talk for itself.
For itself.
Yeah. I don't want like to over brag.
We love confident men over here.
However much I would want to, but I think my work is more loud than my words.
Okay. Sure, it must be.
Yeah.
I'm barely hearing you, but okay. So now, how do you make sure that the locks are light, like zisikuwe mzito, zikuwe comfortable and whatnot?
One thing you should know, like our locks, they're handmade.
Yeah.
They are not made with machine ati tunaendanga tu pahali tunazinunuanga tu. We make them from scratch.
Here.
We know to craft them by ourselves so that like we can maintain. However, even if you go for swimming, they won't hold a lot of water. These locks actually they can dry without you going to the dryer. They can.
Okay, si kama natural hair because hii yetu ikikaa na maji itakaa kidogo inakuwa.
This is a comfortable style. Yeah.
Okay. We love it so far. I love it so far. Mimi ninaona it's giving what it's supposed to give. I can't wait to see for the final results. Is there a signature twist or something that you do to like when you're done with them?
Yeah, I think that sound like maybe after we are done with the services, the videos we do, like you will see the magic. Okay. Let me finish
there
my
is
client
magic
here.
For real.
You're going to see.
Oh God, it feels. Mpaka hata natamani pia mimi niziwe. You were explaining it so nicely. I feel like I will try them someday.
You will, but you have the locks already, and I think they have matured already.
Mine? Yeah, mine are
Maybe
mature.
one thing that you can do actually for yours, I think like just the extensions and stuff like that.
So the extensions are not like artificial locks?
That facial, but you just extend on like to your teeth like this. If you just want to feel something else,
We're still cruising on nicely. We're still here at Joram LOCS. We are still watching Joram work magic with his hands. Hopefully you stick with me. Don't touch that dial. We're going to be back after this short break.